Hey, hey! Welcome to my weekly reading, good advice for the week to come. Now, last week we skipped the reading because I was in an operation a couple of weeks ago, and last week I just wasn't up to it yet. But today I'm fine. I mean, I'm not ill or anything like that. I'm still a bit low energy, but apart from that, I'm just fine. Everything is fine. I'm getting stronger and recuperating. So all is good now. But as you can see, this is a different setting to the normal setting. Um, I I usually do the reading in my kitchen, on my kitchen table, but I still need a bit of support. I need support for my back, so I don't have that in my kitchen. There are no chairs there, only a bench. So I'm in my living room right now, and I don't have a table in front of me, so I can't tilt the camera down so that you could see the cards. I'm just, shuffling them at the moment. But I can do the reading here. I will just show you the cards as I pull them. Now I will do the same reading as always. I will draw 3 cards for next week, and that's Monday the 29th of October until Sunday the 4th of November. And the 3 cards I will pull are, the first one is stop, something we need to stop doing next week. And the second one is start, what we need to start doing next week. And then the third one is continue, something we have started earlier and we still continue doing that or paying attention to that. So here we go. As always, I'm using my Pam's Vintage Tarot deck. You can find information about this deck in my blog if you are interested. I've done an unboxing with this deck and also an interview earlier, and they are both in my blog. Okay, I think we are done shuffling, so I will do the draw from top of my from the top of the deck. Here we go. First, stop. Okay, that's the Emperor, Major Arcana card. And start. Ah, yeah, 5 of Wands. Then continue. Another Major Arcana card. This is the Sun. Okay, that's interesting. So we have our cards. Let's think about these one at a time. The Emperor. Here we are. The Emperor is about law and order, establishments. The Emperor is a ruler, a good ruler, someone who is just, who knows what to do, but he is weighed by the responsibility he has. He is responsible for his whole empire, everyone, all his subjects. So this is not a fun position to be in. There's no room for error here. And the position this card is in is stop. Have we perhaps been paying a bit too much attention to the rules, to doing things by the book? Yeah, I think so. Perhaps we should let go a little. Try some free falling every once in a while. Loosen up a little. Sure, things are important and serious, but they can also be fun, and there should always be room for at least some playfulness. So let's not lose control, but let's take things a little lighter, perhaps. Yeah. Okay. Then start. This is a minor arcana card. 5 of Wands. Wands are activity, passion. The element is fire. And number 5 is about conflict. But looking at this picture, these people are not serious. This is not an actual battle. This is more like a sports event. Again, playfulness. This is in the position of start. So it is very much the same message. We should start being a bit more playful about what we do. Perhaps also we should get more excited about what we do, not be afraid of conflict, but rather be excited about the challenge that conflict brings. Okay, we should get excited. Just about the actual physical doing of things. That's good advice. Continue. Major Arcana card. Start. Position. This is sun. This is all wonderful things. This is about joy and warmth and home, happy families, wonderful things. Look at this card. Also about clarity of vision, because when the sun is shining, that's when we can see everything really clearly. The moon can be just as bright, but with the moonlight, we also get really deep shadows. and what is in the shadows is hidden. Whereas the sun uh, the sun reveals what is hidden in the shadows. And this is something we need to continue doing. We need to continue, again, very much the same message, continue being positive and continue not being afraid of looking at things the way they really are in the cold light of day. Very coherent messages we are getting. Very uniform messages. Yeah. Continue feeling positive. Turn our face to the sun and enjoy the clarity that the sun brings us. Yeah. Okay. There is a comment. Chronalone. Hello, hello. Good morning. It's morning for you. It is evening for me. It's 6 p.m. in Lapland, Finnish time. Yeah. And it's already dark outside. So it's good evening to you, Chronalone. Okay, let's look at all the cards together. This was stop and start and continue. This is really very uniform message we are getting. Stop being so serious, start being more playful, and continue enjoying the ride. So, chin up, in other words. Chronalone is saying, good evening. Okay, perhaps we have been quite serious lately. Big stuff going on. I know in my life with this operation, it was a big deal for me, even though it was routine, but still it wasn't routine for me. So it was kind of, yeah, it was scary, but now that's done. So it is definitely time for me to let go a little. Enjoy life more. Also, even when we are doing tasks and things that need to be done, we can still enjoy doing them, especially when they are challenging. There can be enjoyment in tackling challenges. Because we have overcome all the challenges we have faced so far. So why wouldn't we overcome the challenges we are going to face in the future? So we might as well enjoy them. What do you think, Chronalone? What do you think? Does this resonate at all to you? Would you agree that perhaps next week we could hang loose a bit more, not being so terribly serious and businesslike all the time, not being such emperors, but playing a little, just for the hell of it. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, good. That means that at least you and I, we are going to have a fun week next week. We are going to play a little. And let's see what next week, the week after, will bring. Perhaps we need to get serious again, but not now. Next week, we will fool around a little. Yeah? Is it a deal? Yeah? Deal? I definitely am going to try. There can never be enough laughter in the world. Excellent. Sounds good. Cool. So that was that. This was our reading for next week. Our joyful reading for next week. And as always, I will write this down in my blog so that you can see it there. You can read it there. And I will be back next week, the same time, 6 p.m. Finnish time. I hope to see you then. Thank you for joining me, Chronolone. It was lovely to have you, and have a wonderful next week. Hey, hey.